just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love.
Behind me. All right, I am leaving from church and headed to HEB to get some groceries. Get in here, it's time to meal prep. I'm only cooking one dinner. It should last Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm gonna do 3 yogurt cups. And then if I feel like it, I'll make some waffles. Let's get into it.
When I think about His grace, there's freedom, something like a woman praise. I'm grateful for the loving that you gave. It's so amazing. No matter who we are, we know you'll never change. I'm in awe of how you keep doing something amazing. He's always the way, doing something amazing. Because of His grace, doing something amazing. Let me tell you all the ways I'm covered. I got strength to run my race as He ushers friends and family are safe in His shelter. No matter where I turn, there's blessings in my face. I'm in awe of how you keep doing something amazing. Something amazing. Because of His grace, doing something amazing. Always amazing. He's always doing amazing. Something amazing. Unending love, never failing peace, overflowing hope to keep flowing. That's unending love. Okay,
we are a little over an hour in. We're an hour and 10 minutes into doing this, and we have the sausage, shrimp, broccolini, and carrots cooked. I'm about to go ahead and start making waffles. I think I'm gonna make 3 waffles, and then I'm going to have them in a bag for throughout the week when I wanna get something I can just pop one in the air fryer to warm it up, because they won't fit in my toaster the size that they are. I'm going to triple my recipe and make 3 waffles, and then we're gonna make the yogurt cups while the waffles are cooking. So let's get on to the rest of it. And once we're done, we gotta wash all these dishes and we'll be done for the day. We started at 12:20, it's 1:30. So I will let you know when we finish. Okay, we do have a situation because I forgot I need bananas for this, and the bananas I bought are not ripe. So I'm just gonna omit the bananas. I think they're only for sweetness. Hopefully it doesn't change the texture.
Doing something amazing. He's always the way. Doing something amazing. Because of His grace, yeah. Doing something amazing. Unending love, never failing. Something amazing. Overflowing, amazing. Keep going, grace. Unending love, never failing. Peace, overflowing hope to keep going, grace. That's unending love, never failing. Peace,
Okay, so the waffles are done. It ended up making 2 and not even 2 full ones. Like the bottom one is a little lacking, But I forgot the recipe that I have was for my mini waffle maker, and you usually make 3 full waffles. So I need to tweak my recipe to fit my new waffle maker. I went ahead and recalculated everything in my Lose It app to make this make sense. 2 of these triangles is roughly 30 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of carb. Of course, it's going to be a little off because the sizes aren't all the same. Texture is definitely different without the banana, but they'll still work. All right, so I am done. It is now 2:28 and I started at 12:20. I did take a 10-minute break because I was trying to look some stuff up. So yeah, this took about 2 hours. 2 hours out of my good old Sunday, but it's worth it because I won't have to spend those 2 hours making these things throughout the week. This is going to be paired with rice, sausage, shrimp, veggies, and then we got 3 yogurt cups. I did put 50 grams of cottage cheese in the top. That's really all that could fit. And then we have our waffles. I have to sit down and do my February planning in my planner and on my calendar. And then we're gonna go ahead and get to editing until it's time to pick my daughter up from her dad's house tonight. For that, I wanted to make my daughter's applesauce pouches for the week. So let's quickly do that. The camera's been running for 2 minutes 17 seconds, and I was gonna skip on doing this, but I didn't feel like it no more. But that took 2 minutes. Toss these in here. Put this back in the fridge. Now the part that I'm really dreading. All these dishes. All these dishes. I'm gonna wash these. But let's get it done. It shouldn't take but 10 minutes if we're being honest.
You're never
vlog yesterday, but yesterday was a great start to the week. It really was. I was able to get so much done. I finished reading King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby, first read of February. So good. Also did my financial budget planning for the month of February and just got so many things done yesterday. But let's get into this book, okay? King of Ashes. Roman Caruthers left the smoke and fire of his family's crematory business behind in his hometown of Jefferson Run, Virginia. He's enjoying a life of shallow success as a financial advisor in Atlanta until he gets a call from his sister Neve telling him their father is in a coma after a hit-and-run accident. When Roman goes home, he learns the accident may not be what it seems. His brother, Dante, is deeply in debt to dangerous, ruthless criminals. And Roman is willing to do anything to protect his family, anything. A financial whiz with a head for numbers and a talent for making his clients rich, Roman must use all his skills to try to save his family while dealing with a shadow that has haunted them all for 20 years, the disappearance of their mother when Roman and his siblings were teenagers. It's a mystery that Neve, who has sacrificed so much of her life to hold her family together, is determined to solve once and for all. As fate and chance and heartache ignite their lives, the Caruthers family must pull together to survive or see their lives turn to ash. Because, as their father counseled them from birth, nothing lasts forever. Everything burns. This book was a lot. Let me read the review I put on Goodreads. The overall story was good, felt like a classic black movie with the addition of a crematory. I knew it was going to be dark and crime-filled, but I got so tired of hearing about folks being shot. Cosby did an amazing job describing everything in detail. The way he writes makes it so easy to visualize everything that is happening, good or bad. I personally found some of the things to be a bit repetitive or fluffed. I would have liked the story to move along a little bit quicker. We'll read more from S.A. Cosby. Overall, the story was good. The books was good. I think there was a lot in the middle that could have been expedited a little bit. In my personal opinion, it could have been a little bit quicker. But this makes me want to read some of his other novels. From what I know, he does well with those dark, heavy, grungy type of topics. Some can be a little bit like, ah! In addition to what's on this book, basically, his family runs a crematorium, a crematory, where they cremate bodies for those that have passed. But his brother is in trouble with these gang members because he owes a big debt to them. And they were about to, end all their lives. So instead of that, they found out a way to do something to help the gang out. But it just ends in a whole bunch of mess and hoopla and family drama. And it was a good read. It really was. Like, I'm still going to read some of his other books. I'm not the kind of person who reads one book by an author and I'm like, even if it's good or bad, I'm not going to be like, oh, done with them. Or if it's good, they're the best author ever. I will read multiple books by the same author. Most of what I read is, I find a person, I'll read many of their books. I won't just read one and write them off or read one and say they're the best thing ever. I like to read a lot. So I have I think I have one or two more books of his on my TBR. I'm definitely still going to read them as well. We just finished doing a little bit of painting. You want to show them your painting? Okay, talk about your painting.
I done my painting art.
What is it?
You love it? You love it, girls?
Here's dinner again tonight when it's all mixed up.
All mixed up.
This book is so good. I'm liking Dear Debbie. Now, mind you, I've read every single one of Frida's thrillers. The only thing that I didn't read by her are the 3 women's fictions books. It's like Baby City, something about medical, and no, there's 3 that I haven't read. I've only read all her thrillers. Would I say Frida's my favorite author? No, but I appreciate her books because they're always like palate cleansers for me. They're like quick, fast reads. I've never read a Frida book and been like, oh, hurry up, can we get to the point? Like, it's so quick. This was good. It has me laughing a lot, to be honest, because it's called Dear Debbie, and like Debbie has an advice column, and she has an advice column, but like throughout the book, it's showing her some of her drafts of her giving advice to people. So it'll start off normal, like let's say I'm gonna tell you one. Somebody wrote, "Dear Debbie, you know, my husband, he just snores so loud. I've been dealing with this for 10 years of marriage. I can't take it anymore. I've tried everything. Any advice? Sincerely, I can't sleep at night." And then she'll write back, now these are drafts. It took me a while to realize it was drafts and she wasn't actually posting this in the magazine, but it would be like, "Hey, completely understand that, you know, not being able to sleep at night with your husband is extremely hard. Maybe you should have him checked for sleep apnea. You can also tell him to try sleeping on his side in order to breathe better, or use some nose strips." She'll give the advice like normal. And then the last paragraph says, "But if none of that works," and then it'll be some crazy solution, AKA something illegal. She'll give real advice. And the last paragraph is like, "If anything, then you can always," and those have been cracking me up because the advice starts off so good. And then I'm like, what is she about to say? It's not the whole plot by any means. That's a small portion, is her magazine column. It's a whole nother situation going on. My phone just told me, "Your bedtime is set for 9:30. Time to wind down." Girl, I ain't winding down nothing. I'm about to finish reading this book. But no, for real, I'm about to get in bed. I think I can finish this tonight. I'm 60% in. But I'm gonna go to bed and I will see y'all tomorrow. I would love to get up and go to the gym at 5, but I'm probably not, for being honest. I'm gonna get back to that routine soon. It's like, as much as I keep saying I don't want to do mornings anymore because I don't have to, it is better for me. It is better for me. It's better for me. And I'll talk about it later this week, but I genuinely think there are significant changes in my ADHD symptoms whenever I go to the gym in the morning versus not. I think I've genuinely noticed a lot of changes. Now I'm doing a bunch of research on stuff like that and whether or not that is a thing, or is it just me in my head thinking that it's a thing. But I think there is links there. There is connection there. So I'm doing a little research. But I genuinely think I've noticed significant changes in my brain chemistry when I start my day with the workout. Not every day. When I'm on that type of routine, the rest of my days even look different. Even on days where I'm not going to the gym at 4, my weeks look different. The month of January into now, I wasn't doing that kind of routine. Maybe randomly I did a 5 a.m. or something, but I really wasn't doing that routine. I was just getting my workouts in whenever I could. And I've noticed a lot of changes. So I'm like, as much as I want to be like, "Shayla, I don't want to do that anymore. You don't have to anymore. You can just, stay up late like you want to." I haven't even been staying up late. I've been going to bed like 10. 10, 11 is pushing it. But as much as you change it up, does not matter. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. I've said a million times I'm changing to this schedule. And then I'm going to do this week. And then next week I'm doing that. And then you see me doing this the next week. Get it done is my thing. Regardless of the time of day it is, it's going to get done. But I'm trying to find the sweet spot of what I know works better for my life and my body and everything, my mental. And I genuinely think, unfortunately, let me not say, it might be working out early. I thought I was free from the shackles of that. It's not really shackles though, because I noticed so many benefits that I'm not experiencing right now. So it's like, girl, you just gotta do it. Do it, do it, do it. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. My dad is in there with his grandbaby. He comes every single Wednesday and has since she was a baby. Every Wednesday to see baby girl. Shout out to my village, because my village, rock solid. Mom is an amazing help with her grandbaby. And I don't tell them enough, but I surely do love and appreciate them. We're about to go lock into work. And then I'll go to the gym a little bit later. I won't even lie. This week has been hard. It really started last week. The cravings that I'm having, I want to eat everything. I want to eat everything. Do you hear me? I was like, is it my cycle? That starts in 7 days. I usually don't have cravings like this. And the thing is, I'm not craving my usual stuff. I usually like chips, something savory. I'm craving sugar. I want sugar. I don't have sugar cravings. That's never been my MO. Like I said, I'm not huge on sweets. Do I eat sweet stuff? Yeah, I absolutely do. But that's not where I'm gonna indulge. Never. I can only do so much. When it's too sweet, I can't do it very long. But the last week and a half, I have wanted sugar. And I want to say it might tie into the fact that Christmas, my mom made pecan candy. I don't know if people have that everywhere. Some people, like Texas, they do pecan pralines. But back home in Louisiana, my family grew up making pecan candy. It's like praline, but it's harder. You cook it a little bit longer till it gets hard. That is straight sugar. It's literally made with just sugar. It turns into like a caramel color, and then you put it out to harden. And she made those on Christmas, and then she made them like 2 more times. Pretty sure in one of my videos, you can see it on the counter in the back. She made them 2 more times after that to give to her coworkers. But each time I had me a couple in the batch. So I've had like 2 or 3 pecan candies. Again, that's something that I can't eat a whole lot of because it gets too sweet too fast for me. I don't have a sweet tooth. I do not have a sweet tooth. I didn't get big from eating sweets, desserts. That's not my testimony. But I was eating them here and there, and I'm like, maybe that's why I'm craving sugar so much, because maybe because I had that throughout the beginning of January. It's like now I'm constantly craving sugar all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, but I want treats and I want food. Like I want to go get a pizza right now. I want to go get a pizza. I want some more wings. I've been thinking of a million different things that I want to eat, but you know, the only thing holding me back, it is not my willpower. It's not strength. It's not discipline. I'm keeping it real. It's none of that. It's the fact that it's not in the budget right now. That's what's holding me back. Yeah. Thank God for it not being in the budget, because otherwise that food would have been here already. Would have been here yesterday. Okay? My daughter's birthday's in 2 weeks. I'm not spending a bunch of money on food and put that in February's budget. I have a lot of stuff that I'm taking care of this month. That is what's keeping me from going crazy right now. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it real. That's what's keeping it right now. This is not a matter of willpower. This is not a matter of strength, discipline, consistency, determination, nothing. It's a matter of you don't want to spend that money on food and have nothing to show for it. That's it. Yeah. That's where we're at, if I'm being honest. I want to eat. I want to eat. I'm also trying to be a good steward of my finances and go and get food. If I got food the amount of times I've craved it in the last 2 weeks, I would have spent a couple $100s. If I got food as much as I've craved different things over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I would have spent a couple $100s. Do you hear me? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've wanted a little bit of everything. I've wanted everything. But I'm like, no, you're not wasting money on that. You're not wasting money on that. I still have the impulse control to say you're not spending the money on that, because a year ago, I don't care if I had the money. I would have still went and get it. And if I didn't have the money, I would have put it on a credit card. I would have get the fast food with a credit card. Do you hear me? I would have overdrafted my account behind some food. Do you understand me? If you know, you know. If you know that life, you know that life. I would have put the food order on a credit card. I would have overdrafted my account over a 10-piece wing. Do you understand me? So God has done a work. God has done a work. I have plenty of foods that are off plan, but the difference between that and right now is those are not impulsive things. I don't mind if I plan a girls' night and we're like, oh, we're doing sandwiches, so we do sandwiches. Or last weekend we did barbecue and I had a brownie. Cool. Because those are just life events and outings and social events. But whenever it's impulsive like this, where I feel like I'm itching, like I need it so bad, I'm not allowing myself to do that, because that's feeding those cravings and those desires. Now, if it was just a regular day, like, you know what? I think for dinner we're gonna have pizza tonight, because I didn't cook nothing. I don't feel like cooking. We're gonna have some pizza tonight, and then I'll pair it with this, and this. That'd be fine. I'm killing it. What you feed will grow. What you starve will die, and I'm starving those intense cravings. We're not. You will not rule my life. It will not rule my life. It will not rule my daily choices. So I'm gonna starve it out. Yes, I'm gonna starve it out. And then if I want pizza another time, I'm like, I think what's pizza day? Cool. But the way I feel right now is I can eat the whole house. I can eat the whole pizza shop. Okay? That's what I'm feeling right now. I can eat the whole pizza shop. And I won't allow that. But I know what I do need to do is get up and find me something to eat. I don't want anything in this house. I literally don't. For lunch, I'm supposed to eat the rest of this meal prep. I have a little bit left. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Because I said I was yesterday. So now I need to do it. Put the shrimp in here. That's lunch because I prepped it. Here's our yummy, yummy lunch. After the crash out, I literally feel fine. After eating, all is good in the world again. Just ate the meal prep as scheduled per the regular scheduled program, and I literally feel fine. I want to edit all that out, but I'm going to leave it in because this is what when I keep saying with the whole pushing past the feelings and emotions. That has literally been life-changing. I'm laughing at myself because I was going through it earlier. But what did I do? I pushed past how I feel, as in I wanted to eat the whole house down, and stuck to the program, stuck to the plan, aka finishing the food that I had already prepped. And now that those emotions have passed, I feel fine. Would you look at that? Oh, that was embarrassing. That was just ridiculous. Several hours later, we ended up having company. My mom cooked some chicken breast that was the juiciest, most flavorful chicken breast I've ever had in my life. You hear me? In my life. I had that with some potatoes. And I snacked on the cucumbers that I had bought. A little cucumber, a little piece of ranch. I love to say a piece of whenever piece is not the proper terminology. It's my favorite thing to say. A piece of ranch, a piece of water. We pushed past the foolishness and made it to the end of the night. I was standing up here reading while I put my clothes on. I'm 70% in. I should be able to finish tonight when I get in this bed. It's almost 8 o'clock. We're gonna get into bed and I'm gonna read. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. I have about 45 minutes until I start work. I'm gonna go read my Bible, take Paisley out, and then start working for my walking pad. We're gonna get a morning walk in for at least my first hour of work, 7:30 to 8:30, and then we'll move on with the day. But I just feel like waking up and getting a walk in. Yesterday night, before I was going to bed, I was deep in thought and reflection, and it just lit another fire under me, like, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Baby, I'm trying to get another 50 pounds off this year, okay? 50 pounds of fat off while building muscle. So I need to increase that cardio and stay in that gym. You understand me? Yeah. I'll be walking for the next hour, so I will see y'all later. We're having another yogurt bowl for breakfast. I did not eat one on Monday. I ate waffles. I didn't film Monday. So I have one more left, so we're doing that today. And those have been hitting. I use plain yogurt, but because the berries are in there and they, get all juicy when they melt, it's been tasting fine. But I'm also someone who used to do plain yogurt. Plain Greek yogurt, I know, sue me. Especially for the yogurt haters. Plain Greek yogurt, I used to do that all the time. It wasn't until recent months that I started even doing the zero sugar vanilla. I'm fine with plain yogurt because, again, I don't really have a big sweet tooth. So the berry flavor, a little granola, is perfect for me in terms of sweetness. Got our walk done. I walked for an hour. Ended up walking 2 miles.
Yeah. I'm counting blessings. blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it to heaven. If I fall off, I still learn the lesson. Drop to my knees, you know I'm repentant. I sing a melody, this is my weapon. Jesus is king, you know I'm a rapper. Oh, yeah. I fell in love with the king, yeah, I got an obsession. Yeah, the drugs, the money, the sex, boy, you know that I left it. Yeah. I gave my life to God, I'm counting blessings on blessings. Life is more than the money, boy, stop all the stressing. Yeah. He really wants to save you, you just gotta accept it. Yeah. He knows that we gon' slip up, but we gotta keep on repenting. Jesus, he died for our sins, how could we ever forget it? Yeah, me and my brothers, we lit, we going to heaven. We gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. Yeah, we gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. My old life full of sin, I'm letting it go. Yeah, the presence of God is my high when I'm feeling low. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it to heaven. If I fall off, I still learn the lesson. Drop to my knees, you know I'm repentant. I sing a melody, this is my weapon.
Workout is done. Whew. I skipped back squats. I just didn't feel like doing them, to be honest. I didn't feel like setting up. I'm on a time crunch. I'm trying to decide if I want to make a protein smoothie or if I want to make a sandwich. I'm still getting rid of all the bread, turkey, and cheese that I bought during the snowstorm. It's in the house, so I need to eat it. I'm not about to let no food go to waste. I think we'll do a sandwich. A sandwich. Dinner, the turkey burgers are gonna be wrapped in lettuce. To come back out. Hey y'all, it's several hours later. I'm done with work. It's almost 5:30. I had to come back out because we are out of wipes and I need some. And whenever I get home, I'm gonna cook those burgers and fries. I really don't feel like cooking it now. I don't want to cook anything. I don't feel like doing it, but I'm like, Shayla, all you need to do is season them patties, put them in the skillet, cut the potatoes, put them in the air fryer. That will take you 10 minutes to prep. You can do it. Okay, I just cracked the code. I called my mom and asked if she would cook the turkey burgers for me.
Get my mirror, finally. Why did they throw that mirror away?
This one has 43 grams of protein with 16 grams of fiber. All right, time to make dinner now that the nails are done. Just pink tips. I don't know if that focused, but pink tips. They came out cute. I'm gonna go ahead and wash and cut up these potatoes to make fries, and then I'm gonna warm the turkey burgers up that were already cooked yesterday. Thank you, baby. All right, here's dinner. I did 2 of the turkey burgers. Each of the patties are 21 grams of protein. Made some fries in the air fryer. This is the low carb keto bread from HEB. Let's go ahead and get my grub on. Nice, yummy Friday night meal in the house. Let's eat. Good morning, happy Saturday. We are headed to the gym. I woke up this morning, got some editing done. I ate some yogurt. Now we're gonna get this workout in and then get on with the rest of the day. After the gym, I need to make a stop and get some skincare products from Ulta because your girl is breaking out. My cheeks are going ham. Granted, it is about 3-4 days into my monthly, but we need some help because I'm about to crash out for the second time this week. So I will see y'all in the gym. We're gonna get a full body workout in today. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I'm gonna get there and make the plan while I'm sitting in the car. I'll see y'all there.
This the overcomers anthem. Yeah. This the overcomers anthem. Moving mountains and dancing. Got the keys to the kingdom. So by faith we already won. Whole squad.
We're gonna do 2 sets of 270, and for the last set, I'll go up to 320.
Already lost. Check the scoreboard, yeah. 1,000 fall to my left, 10,000 fall to my right. But I'm with the Most High. You got me set for, you got me set for life. Angels in heaven on my side, bringing the light through the night. But I'm alright. You got me set for, you got me set for life. This the overcomer. We don't look like what we've been through. Let the lightning flash and the thunder roll. Somebody tell me when it could go so wrong. My refuge, yeah. With you I can really rest. The battle's already yours. Check it. Check the scoreboard. 1,000 fall to my left, 10,000 fall to my right. 10,000 fall to my right. The Most High, you got me set for, you got me set for life. Angels in heaven on my side, angels in heaven on my side. Bringing a cry through the night. But I'm alright. You got me set for, you got me set for life. We got it. You don't have to worry, you got it. You got me set for life. I know I'm alright. You got me set for, I'm alright 'cause you got the victory. No stress 'cause you got me. You said you got me. There's no need to suffer. Just reach for your cover, man.
I need the air, y'all. Forgive me. But we got our workout in. Now I need to go to Ulta. I'm gonna get this skin serum, but I'm not about to pay for that right now. I'm just going to, I was gonna get a whole new serum for acne, but I'm pretty sure that what's going on in my cheeks is hormonal. So I'm not about to get a serum for that. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. And if it doesn't like cease next week, in the next week or two, then I'll be worried about it. But I need to get a new foundation. When I decluttered everything, I got rid of my foundation. I got rid of all my old makeup. And I need a foundation. Don't look at me too close. I've had so many different foundations on my face. Of course, the lady went straight to, what about benefits? I was like, go ahead. She tried it on me, but I was not interested in getting benefit. I wasn't paying $42 for it when I literally barely use foundation. I just want something to have when I do want to use it. So I went myself and went to Juvia and got on TikTok to find women that have similar skin tone as me and see what color they were using. And then I tested some of them out and I got one. And I got a concealer by Juvia. I got the concealer and foundation from Juvia's Place, I Am Magic line. And then I got a setting spray, a new eyebrow pencil, and I think that's it. All right, we just dropped my daughter off. I'm going to, oh, excuse me. I'm gonna stop at Old Navy. I just want to check and see if there's like a dress or an outfit, a romper, something that I like. I need a little piece, a little something. So I'm gonna run into Old Navy and see if there's anything cute that I can find. And then when I get home, I'm going to, one, fix my nails. I don't know what happened last night. I was in the car and I just finished popping off 3 of them because I could feel they were lifted. I'm like, how are they lifted right now? And I just popped them off. So I don't think I cured it long enough. This is crazy. I just did these last night. It hasn't even been 24 hours and I popped 3 off. Actually, I popped 1 off last night, put it back on today. And now I have 3 off on this hand, 1 off on this hand. Like, what? What happened? I'm so confused. I had some chicken breast thawed out. So my mom went ahead and made some chicken tenders from scratch. And I was in a rush when I got home. I had to hurry up, get clean, fix my daughter's hair, pack her bag. So I was literally just standing up eating cold tenders while I was doing all of that. Walk around the house eating cold tenders. So that's what I had. That's how we looking. These baggy pants on. Okay, let's get to it. These are a 2X. Good buy a little more. They're so cute with this. Does this not scream spring? I didn't end up getting half of the things I tried on. I just got the gray sweatpants and I went back and got a pair of black sweatpants as well. And then I tried on the blue little crop shirt, but I ended up getting the burgundy maroon color one. That's the color I don't wear often. So I was like, Shayla, why don't you try something different? So I got that one. But those pink jeans, they're gonna see me. They are going to see me. Old Navy is great for the plus size girlies, but their prices are just so outrageous. What do you mean I'm paying $50 for this paper thin dress? This ain't $50 worth of dress. Where's the rest of it? This is $18 worth. Give me the other $32 a dress. Their proportions on jeans don't always work well for me because I have big thighs. My thigh to waist ratio doesn't fit whatever Old Navy's mold is. It'll be just right on the thigh, too big in the waist, or just right on the waist, too tight on the thigh. Like it's always back and forth. So I have pants by them in different sizes depending on what line of pant it is. Yeah, I haven't really changed the pant size like at all because most of the weight I've lost was in my stomach, to be honest. A lot of it. My thighs, I feel like they're getting bigger low-key. Not even low-key. I'm packing so much muscle into my thighs that some of my pants that were looser before are a little bit tighter on the thigh area, but the stomach and the waist area is perfect or too big now. So I'm like, I need to slow down on the leg days and just go ahead and slim them up. Because my thighs are literally, I have muscles that I've never felt in my legs ever. Like I am 100% growing muscle in my legs. Like these pants that I have on today are pants that I could never wear before because they were squeezing the life out of my stomach and my butt. Now they're super loose on my stomach to the point where these aren't even pants that I'd want to wear like with an actual fit because they're a little too loose on the stomach and it just looks really baggy. I always try out my stuff again when I get home because I feel like I have a different mind whenever I get home versus in the dressing room. Dressing room mind can be a little impulsive. So when you get home and actually see it, you're like, yeah, no. This little red shirt I got was $12 and both of the sweatpants were $18. Because sweatpants are 50% off at Old Navy right now. I don't know how long that's going to be, child. By the time this video come out, I don't know if it'll still be that. But today, well, it said today only. But you know how stores be lying. Trying to get you to get it as quick as possible. Thinking you're not going to be able to come back the next day and get it. So I don't know if it's actually today only or not. But it definitely said today only, 50% off. In conclusion, the foundation and the concealer are going back to the store. It was given Oompa Loompa. I put my foundation on my whole face, orange. I put concealer on it too. I took it off and I was like, let me see if this concealer by itself. I have it like in random areas of my face. Orange. I don't even know if you can see it well. It probably looks fine on camera, but in the mirror, I literally look orange. It was giving Oompa Loompa. Like I can drastically see where it is and where it isn't. They're both going back. But I did want to test out this setting spray anyway to see if it needs to go back too. Oh, that smell is strong. Do I have perfume in it? It's so strong. I can't take that smell. The taste, I mean. Ain't no way. Okay, I'm gonna take a shower and I'll see y'all later. Bye. I did my nails again. I went in the house and popped all the pink ones off and did white tips instead. Because I think it was the brand of pink ones that made it not stick. But the difference is I didn't do gel glue to put these on, so they're not going to last long, which I take my nails out after a couple of days anyway. Nails get about a week with me. I don't know what it is, but that's why I don't go get my nails professionally done, because I do not like to keep nails on long. When I would get them professionally done, we wouldn't even reach 2 weeks and I'm popping them off because I get tired of them so quickly. Like if I have something to do, if I need to do something that I know is going to be a little more difficult with nails, I just take them off. I don't feel like dealing with it. Why did y'all let me forget to get y'all niece Paisley some dog food? I was supposed to do that earlier, but I'm over there in Old Navy trying on clothes. What a horrible mother. I'm just kidding. Oh, I forgot I also changed my part back to a side part. I was over the bust down middle. The middle part is cute when it's fresh, but once it's not fresh, I don't know why I feel like a little boy. And I was watching Jasmine's video, Jasmine Dominique, and she talked about how when her hair is split down the middle, she feels like a YN. And I was cracking up, so I'm like, that's what I'm giving. That's why I don't like it. I feel like I was telling myself all week, I feel like a little boy when my hair is split down the middle and I don't have nothing going on, like outfit, jewelry, something cute, nails. I feel like a little boy when it's not fresh. So I was like, let me get my part back together because I ain't feeling cute. I definitely think I'm going to return the sweatpants to Old Navy because I don't like how loose they are. I don't. Hey y'all, I'm literally editing this vlog right now and I'm up to this portion. I realized I forgot to end this video. Went to the store to get Paisley's food, came back, and I woke her up by saying her name. I came back and I've just been editing. I ended up eating some air fried buffalo wings, the ones that I had in previous weeks, and then I put some potatoes in the air fryer as well to make some little French fries. I've been spamming potatoes lately because the other week me and my mom both bought potatoes the same week. I bought a bag of russet potatoes and she bought a bag of yellow, so we have so many potatoes to use. So I also bought sweet potatoes at the same time too, so this coming week I need to use the sweet potatoes before they go bad. So we'll definitely cook those up, probably roast them in the oven. It's now 1 a.m. and I'm about to go get in my bed and go to sleep. Thank you for joining me this week. I appreciate you being here with me on this journey. I will see you guys next Friday for another week of Discipline Diaries. Go ahead and leave a comment down below of how you're feeling so far into this new year. We're in February, time is moving along. How are you feeling as far as your journey, your life, whatever's going on? How are you feeling about everything? Were you off to a strong start in January? You kind of pulling back now, or did you kind of start slow and now you're gearing up? I'm just curious, where's everybody at? I mean, I don't really have to explain mine. You've seen how weeks have been so far in this year. So, yeah. This week we had a little crash out midweek, but we were able to reel it back in, and I'm thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. Woo! I have come a ways. Do you hear me? I have come away. I'm so grateful to God. Literally so grateful. So grateful. So I will see y'all next week. Toodles!